Flash here coming at you today, Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Word on the street is yours truly has been sleeping on one of the top 5, top 10 Hydra damage dealers in all of Hydra, well, Clan Boss, right? Obviously. One of the best damage dealers in the game. And it's a champion that I can't really call him free. I think farmable maybe is the right word. It's a champion that all of you guys will get your hands on eventually in the game because it's a Doom Tower hard champion. It's Varl the Destroyer. I've had this guy for years now and I've never used him. I've heard whispers, I've heard murmurs on the street that Varl's a beast, right? As a matter of fact, I collabed with Scratch recently on his channel and we were talking a little bit about him. He included him on his top Hydra nukers in the game list. And I was like, yeah, dude, I hear that, but I've not experienced it. I have not done it myself. So today we're gonna do it. I'm gonna put him in my best damn build that I can think of and share it with you guys and share the results. I'm gonna put him on a good squad, right, with a well-balanced team, and I'm gonna see if he can out-damage one of my other top damage dealers, in this case, Wallmaster Arthurian, okay? So anyway, what does he do and why is he so compelling for Hydra Clan Boss? He's an attack base, Spirit Affinity, Orc Champion, again, Doom Tower, farmable. When do we get him? Let me pull it up. So you guys let me know where you are on this list right now. Varl is the 4th, so that's not too bad, actually. I was thinking he was like where Vassal of the Seal is. I actually don't mind Vassal that much either, but overall, man, oof. Ginro, the Stork, Granjar, Chromax, Vassal's all right, Basatha's all right. Varl is hopefully amazing after today. But then, I don't know, I'm so underwhelmed. I'm a broken record here. I'm beating the proverbial dead horse on you guys again. But please, Plarium, please, buff these, A, and B, bring back, make secret rooms awesome again, Plarium. Add some soul stones for these champions, please.
Excuse me, did I ask for any questions?
Anyway, I digress. Let me know where you are on the hard track and also on the normal track. Like, who's the most recent champion that you've unlocked on your accounts? Anybody, anywhere else, anybody, excuse me, out there complete any of these 2 runs. So Varl's one of those champions. On his A1, attacks one enemy with a heal, 30% of the damage inflicted. I love that he has his built-in kind of lifesteal mechanic on the A1. Lay waste and AoE attack with a 100% chance of placing a weaken. Also, the big version of decrease attack on those enemies who receive weaken. So weaken and decrease attack on a 3-turn cooldown. Sign me up. 2 of the fundamental debuffs inside the game for damage mitigation and damage maximization, right? On the A3, Calamity Torrent. I heard this hits very hard. We're talking over 1 million damage on Hydra heads. Attacks one enemy, ignores 30% of the target's defense, destroys target's max HP by 50% of the damage inflicted. Place a block damage buff on this champion for 1 turn if the attack kills an enemy. I want to try this out in the arena, just a quick one-shot to see what he can do there. Overall grading, by the way, on hellhades.com on Varl the Destroyer is a whopping 4, which is a very, very high score. They give him Clan Boss 4.5, Hydra 5 out of 5, Ice Golem, Dragon, Fire Knight, Spider 4 out of 5 everywhere. Doom Tower Wave, Shogun's Grove a 4 out of 5. Look at the Doom Tower bosses. Scarab King because of the A3. Eternal Dragon, just hard-hitting abilities in general, basically a 3.5 or better almost everywhere with the exception of Dreadhorn. He has a 3.8 multiplier on his A1. He has a 4 multiplier on his A2. On his A3, a 5.6 multiplier, but what we haven't discussed is the magic that brings this all together, especially in longer battles like Hydra Clan Boss. Increase this champion's attack by 10% each time they use an active skill. So really quickly, we'll stack up to 100% extra attack. 100% attack bonus. And you pair that with the increased attack buff, you can get his attack to just ungodly levels, right? That's why he's so magical in Hydra Clan Boss. Let me show you the builds really quickly that we'll be utilizing. Then I'll show you the team.
Can I show you something?
No, I don't want your soul stones. Don't want them, Plarium. I have enough. I've had enough.
I got ears. My ears got ears.
All right. So speaking of Soul Stones, we do have him Awaken 3. I put him in Nature's Wrath. He has those 2 debuffs on the A2. We can increase this damage inflicted by this champion by 2%, scaling up to 8% for every debuff they successfully place. So yeah, an extra 8% damage. I'll take that. That will absolutely add up over the course of a longer battle on Nature's Wrath. I've been testing out Nature's Wrath versus Cruelty, and it's actually very close. Obviously, depending, they must land their debuffs, but I've noticed Nature's Wrath is actually really good, a really solid blessing. It's probably my favorite, with all apologies to Nature's Bounty on like Bellower, like yesterday's video or the day before, really strong, right? But those are probably my 2 faves out of the Harmony blessings. Anyway, what do I have him in, guys? I have him in a 6-piece Merciless and a 2-piece Perception. I love Merciless gear, guys. We have a 30% chance to decrease a random skill's cooldown by 1 turn when dealing damage. So getting more AoEs off of that A2, bringing it from a 3 to a 2, not just because of the damage, but also because of the debuffs, is going to be amazing. Going back with, you know, back-to-back or close to back-to-back A3 abilities are going to be, it's going to add up. There's going to be a lot of damage, right? So the combination of that reflex dynamic, provided they're dealing damage, which all of his skills do, along with a 35% ignore defense, is extremely valuable. We get the speed, the attack, the crit damage, all of which he benefits from as well. And Perception, because, well, we need the accuracy to land the debuffs to begin with. We are going to go against the second most difficult, brutal difficulty level on our Hydra clan boss today. His total stats are going to be survivability, not great. You know, hopefully we'll be able to keep him alive because we're not going to have any reviver on our team, so we'll see. But he does have that heal on the A1, which I'm really counting on to keep himself alive, right? I imagine he's going to do a lot of healing. He's going to do a lot of damage. We have 7,100 attacks, so I really wanted to make sure we focus on getting his attack as high as humanly possible. Well, because we're going to get all that massive attack bonus and then the increased attack on top of all of that, right? So we're going to be rocking like 20,000 attack or whatever. It's going to be high. So we have 278 on the accuracy, a little low, but hopefully enough to at least ramp up his damage and most consistently land those debuffs. And then 104 and 272 on the crit rate, crit damage, 252 on the speed. So definitely a nice build here. We do have a Merciless attack banner. We have crit damage on the amulet, and then we have a Merciless attack ring as well on the ring. We have speed with attack percentage on the boots. We have attack with attack on the Merciless chest, and we have the crit damage with the crit damage on the Perception gauntlets. I will point out this is probably my best Merciless piece, right? For attack-based nuker, I don't see how we can get much better than this. You know, the rolls could have been a little bit better, obviously, but getting the speed, the crit rate on the mythical stat, and then the attack percentage with the attack percentage is definitely one of my crown jewels, so to speak, for the account. So much so that I actually made this a global preset on my account, right? I've asked you guys this in the past on a video, but I'm going to ask you again. Do you guys like the preset manager? I've only started really using it the last week or so, more on champion presets, but now I'm starting to get into the globals too, you know? So I made this a global reset, the Merciless Perception set, right? So I really like it. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna use it a lot more too. We have War Mastery. You can see the masteries really quickly that we're gonna be using in today's video right here. I wanna go ahead and take him for a quick spin, like I mentioned, in the arena. Just to see what he can do. Granted, we don't have Helm Smasher, so, you know. All right, guys, so real quick in the arena, just want to see on a Go First team what he can do here. The nice thing is, you know, Pythion, but more acutely Star Sage Galathier and Harima. We're going against Alsgor here, UDK. There's a lot of Force Affinity in the meta right now, so he's going to be a good, I would say a good solution at least to Force Affinity units out there, dealing with a bit of Stone Skin. So let's just test out his A3 against Alsgor because, oh, well, that was really nice damage. And he puts the block damage on himself as well. Keep that in mind. Let's see if we can steal some of this. Not much. Get a lot of resist on Sun Wukong. But that was a hard hit. That was a hard hit for sure on the A3. And with Savage gear as well, it would be a lot harder. Keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's just go in with the ally protection, I guess, here on the Incarnate. And let's try out the A2. I mean, definitely some nice damage there, right? We got both the revives on cooldown now on the enemy team. So we can start... Hopefully, Sun Wukong can finish things like right away with the A2. Let's just A2 on Pythion. And he does. Well, Sun Wukong doing what Sun Wukong does right there. The A3, he did hit pretty hard. He's not going to be an arena meta champion. Again, we can't take advantage of the passive on these short battles. That really hampers his overall viability inside PvP content. However, I could definitely see subbing him in when you go against a very strong Force Affinity tanky team, right, as your main DPS. All right, just be careful of Polymorph, of course. Let's just go.
There's someone waiting for you.
Let's just not delay any further, guys. Let's go into Hydra Clan Boss and see what this dude can do, right? Hydra time. We're going to go brutal difficulty. We're going to run him on this team. I got Androck. I have no reviver, okay? So everybody has to stay alive here. I have Androck. He's going to stay in his base form the entire battle. He's just going to support, right? He's going to heal. He's going to increase duration of buffs, strengthen, continuous heals. He's just going to support, keep everybody alive, essentially, right? And then we have Archer Queen. She's going to bring Hex. She's going to bring Provoke. We have Wall Master. He's going to bring a ton of damage. I expect Wall Master to out damage Varl by a bit. Because Wall Master is a monster. He's just a monster, right? We have Grand Oak. Basically, he's going to be setting up everybody with what they need. Increase defense, increase attack, increase accuracy, right? So everybody will benefit from everything, especially Varl with the increased attack, which we absolutely have to have, right? And then we have Venus as our debuffer, and that's the squad. So it's going to be full auto the entire time. I'm never going to take it off auto. Let's just see. Obviously, he's going to ramp up in terms of his damage, and I'm going to come back at you guys a little bit before the end of the video so we can just see what he's doing compared to the beginning of the battle. But I just want to see what he starts out hitting as. I want to see if the numbers blow me away or if he needs 150k on the AoE. Nothing too crazy there, you know, per hit or so. I want to see what his... I'm going to wait till a couple of these heads get decapitated, and then we'll cut till the end. I wonder if this team can go the distance. I wonder if anybody's going to die, because again, anybody's dying or devoured, we're toast. The run's over, right? So here he goes with his A3. I think that was 500k or so damage, I want to say. Not bad, but no decapitated heads yet. I want to see how much damage he can do against decapitated with debuffs, ideally, right? I got to say, a lot of heals on this team, not just Androck, but we're going to get a lot of healing from Varl and a lot of healing from... There's this A1, I want to say. 450k off the A1. Not bad. Not bad. Without debuffs, too. Here comes his AoE. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That was a big Wallmaster AoE there. Here he goes. 790,000 on the head with debuffs. I mean, that's some nice damage, right? If we can scale that up depending on when he gets that attack boost as well. I mean, who knows? We could be hitting for AoEs around 6 million, 7 million. Who knows, right? 800,000 now? Okay. Now we're starting to cook a little bit. Like, this is damage that could justify a permanent spot, and definitely on one of my teams, and definitely justify. Here comes 1 million. That's some nice damage. What I'm competing with right now is, you know, could I have like a Mikage team instead of, could I have a Mikage and a Boro team, you know? Like, is he gonna be able to out damage that combo? Obviously, I'd have to find a spot for Mikage there, but I saw 600,000 on the Force Affinity. But look at this damage overall as a team, man. 34 million in 8 turns. It's a freaking good start. Let's just say that, right? All right, let's see. I want him to have, like, I don't know, one more turn. Hopefully that fear doesn't, okay. Not much there. Not much on that one, but, all right, I'm going to come back at you guys, I guess, at the end. We'll see what he does overall. We'll see when he, you know, fully ramps up here, how much damage he's putting out on these AoEs and these single target attacks as well. Here he goes again. This is A1, I want to say. Yeah, nothing much there. All right, I'll be back at the end, guys. See you in a second. All right, guys, here we are at 1385 total turn count, full auto. And look at the damage. We are looking pretty good here. And check out Varl. He's next up, I want to say. Maybe not, maybe so. Okay, not next up. There we go, here he comes. So 1.6 million on a one hit. Here comes the AoE, I think. Let's see. I wasn't sure if that was his A3 or his A1 though. I did not notice. But let's see what he does next here. Every head is decapitated. I didn't even see the damage. I wasn't fast enough and I can't rewind. But I think it was good. Let's just keep watching till the end, man. This is a lot of damage. I'm very curious. Layways, 1.4 million on that AoE. I want to say around 1.4 million as the high hit. Dude, that's pretty insane, man, now that he's fully powered up. Do you think this team might hit 700 million? I wasn't sure what to expect because we don't have a reviver. So honestly, without pre-running this squad, at 1.2 million, that had to have been the A1 there against Magic Affinity as well. I didn't see what he did there on the ally attack.
Put on your glasses, sweetie.
But I wasn't sure if this team would even survive. Androck basically had that on lockdown, right? But man, I'm curious to see what the damage is gonna look like between all the DPS on this team. Another 900k or so on that AoE attack. But it's the single hitters. I mean, those are some serious nukes, guys, right? And they really add up with the Hex debuff, of course. There he goes, 933. Not bad with an A1. I'm imagining that was his basic skill, hitting for 900k. No big deal now that he has the fully escalated or revved up passive. Here he comes again. I'm just staring at that turn meter. Here he goes. Boom. 856. No big deal. I think his AoE is up next here, and we're almost at the end. I'm just gonna stay with you guys till the end of this video. Man, you guys were right about this dude. You were right about this guy. He's absolutely, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, Scratch was right, man. This dude is a top 10. 1.2 million on the AoE. Oh my gosh. He's picking up like 5-6 million total maybe there. I don't know. I didn't obviously add it all up. Here comes then maybe the A3 up next. But he's, oh, another, the AoE 1.2, 1.3. Man, we might hit it, guys. I think if I took it off auto, we could hit it. But let's just see what happens. It's really nice to have Grand Oak on the team too, to have the increase attack, you know, every turn basically. 1.6 million. Ooh, we're gonna hit it, guys. Look at this. The race to 700 million damage here. I wasn't expecting it from this squad. The final tally damage-wise is gonna be fun to watch though. All right, for those of you who didn't just fast forward, just like, let me just see how much damage he did, Ash.
Why would I? No.
All right, we're almost there. 20 turns left. Can we do it? We're inching our way there. Okay, 1.2 million there. Oh, it's gonna come down to the wire. We need a couple AoEs. Okay, okay. Oh, we've got this. We've got this. Come on. Varl, get it done. You're next. 10 turns left, guys. The final countdown. 1.5 mil. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Wallmaster? Oh, come on. Oh, we got it. One more hit. Oh. Come on. Varl? Okay, Wallmaster? No. One more turn? Did we not get it? Did we not get it? Come on, man. 699. 699. Look at Varl's damage, dude. Look at this guy's damage. Varl puts out 224 milli, 225. I can't believe we're at 0.5. I almost want to free regroup this just to hit the 700 mark with this squad, right? Who knows how the RNG was on full auto, but look at the damage, guys. Androck coming in with 15 mil on the heels, but I guess more impressively, Varl and Archer Queen coming in with 31 and 3 million on the heels, but the damage, right? Varl out damage Wallmaster, enemy max HP within a reflex set, no less as well. Man, I am impressed with this damage, guys. He's insane. He's insane. And the good news is, as I said at the top, eventually all of you guys will actually get your hands on this champion as well. Let me know if you have any experience, and let me know if I've been sleeping on any other legendary, epic, or even rare champions out there. We saw Ironclad, right? On Hydra Clan Boss. Guys, let me know if you're as impressed as I am in the comments below. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.